What's good, people? What's good? How you doing? My name is Nico, and I am the founder of the Lonerd. And I am just gonna come on here and talk to you a little bit about what the Lonerd is, why I created it, why I started it, or why it exists rather, and what you can expect moving forward on this channel. So the Lonerd is a lifestyle brand that is centered around self-mastery and self-exploration through seeking your own personal truths. And one of the reasons why I started it is based off of my own experience. So growing up, I was always a bit of a skeptic, whether that is from not trusting the government with my conspiracy theories or not quite following the traditions of my family or just a lot of different things where I didn't completely agree with what was being presented to me and I didn't understand why. And so I started to ask questions, and it led me to this point in my own journey where I had to really start throwing out a lot of the things that I was told, because we have been brainwashed in many ways. And I'm not here to start conspiracies, but a lot of the times when you think outside of the box or you have alternate views on things, people think you're like being weird or you're just stirring the pot or like you need to just fall into line. And that in itself is a problem, because no person is alike. No two people are alike. I don't care if you're twins, you still got lots of differences between you. At the same time, though, the whole idea of one equals one, contradicting myself, is the fact that we all are more alike than we are different, right? So it's about finding what your personal truth is and understanding that you have the biggest say-so in your own life and your own choices, but at the same time recognizing that within each person. The Lonerd really reflects off of the 12 universal laws, and it really connects to the first one, which is the law of divine oneness. And that just speaks to the fact that everything is connected, whether it's me to you who's watching this, or me to an animal, or the animal to the tree, whatever you want to, whatever comparison you want to make, there is an internal source, eternal source within all of those things. And so the lifestyle and brand that I created is really, it uses creativity to bring all of these things into focus. And I always say that I don't want this to become like a preacher type of thing. It is low-key, it's about, a lot of it is about spiritual seeking, but you don't have to be spiritual to mess with the Loner. But the reason why I don't want it to become like a preachy type of following sort of thing is because, damn man, with the burps. I want people to be able to find their own truths. Too often we give that responsibility up to other people, and they do certain things with it that are not healthy for our own good. So that aside, what you can expect going forward on this channel, because like I said, it's going to be creativity and art that really brings these concepts out to the world. You can expect the lit nerd, which is the other side of the Lonerd, the lit nerd who is not afraid to be itself in front of people, because something that I really want to drive home with the Lonerd as well is that just because you're alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. Once you start getting used to the fact that you have the best say about your life, then you also start getting used to the fact that, you're a dope person. Like right now, I'm at home and not a lot of people are here. Everybody's out and about doing something. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I'm like, I'm by myself. Like, I'm so happy right now for no reason. So you like your own company, and that's why the Lit Nerd is going to be doing some lo-fi beats on here. I'm a very artistic person. Lo-fi beats. You might see me do, because it's a lifestyle brand, you might see me do some fashion videos where I'm just, working on something here or designing something, cutting something up, like whatever I just feel like doing as far as that. But lots of photography. Actually, you can go ahead and head to thelonerd.com while it's still available. Thelonerd.com, I have a virtual gallery, a virtual art exhibit, which goes a little bit further into the vision for the Lonerd. You get to see the types of things that are important to me. But I do speak, this is the only time, well, one of the few times that you'll hear me talk about the Lonerd in this tone. I do speak about the Lonerd from a detached third person perspective because anyone can be the Lonerd. It just speaks about that internal compass within us that's always begging for our attention and that we have to tap into in order for us to really get on our own path and get where we need to be. So that's all I got. Stay tuned because I'm about to drop a project. You know what I'm saying? This has been long in the works. Not that long, but long in the works. And I'm so excited for y'all to hear this. Low equals fly, volume equals one, or just low fly, you know. I'm a big fan of lo-fi for what it's able to do for people, or at least what it's done for me, for the Lonerd, excuse me. And yeah, I can't wait to share some of the art with you. The Lonerd can't wait to share some of its art with you and other Lonerds. So keep doing you, keep being weird, keep finding your own truth because we need more unique people, people who aren't afraid to be themselves in this world. Deuces. Maybe I should think of something better because, you know, the Lonerd is one. Deuces don't really work. Anyways, later. Actually, in Brooklyn, we have this thing where we say one. Okay, we'll talk about that later.